Footprints confirmed. Good, not a bear path.
Glove scent matches, 2 hikers, nervous sweat, and granola.
We get them home before dark, promise.
Timer's ticking, arrow stands, direction clear, but that approaching drone is sniffing the neat stack.
You hear that whine above the canopy?
Next time I'll make the arrow uglier. Approaching drone handled, canopy cover buys us minutes.
But now a wide thermal sweep ticks across the ridge. If you feel my steps slow, I am masking heat.
Thermal sweep dulled, mud coat is holding.
But my pebble drawings just turned into a smeared charades map.
You too, follow glove scent and stack stones, not the puddle. Note to self, waterproof slate next time. Charades map fixed, hand signs and arrow were aligned.
But we've only got 15 minutes to the trailhead.
Stay close, sniff the glove, ignore the Ecking Creek.
If I crack a joke, it's to keep pace.
Shortcut chosen, direction clear, timer honored, we keep the arrow logic. But overlapping prints beside ours mean we've got company, likely cougar.
Noise made. Cougar track keeps distance, our bubble feels wider. But the returning drone tightens patterns overhead into a grid sweep. Easement shadows bought space, grid sweep passes 1 sector ahead, but camera power dips ugly, we are skating at 5%. Objective holds, led them trailhead by dusk, hands only charades. If I vanish, it is battery, not cryptid union break.
Brightness down, narration sparse, 5% stretches further now.
But the hiker rolls an ankle, pace suffers immediately. We trade speed for safety, you'd make that call too.
Cane carve, twisted ankle steadies, we're moving smoother along gravel.
But loudspeaker warns gate locking, trailhead countdown.
Gate locking paused, pan rhythm worked, latch stays open.
But the ranger just called for immediate permit checks.
We're lost, not fined. Charades will say
permit checks clear. Charades map and glove scent convince them.
But this narrow gap demands a 2-hand carry.
Ranger, keep the gate steady. 30-minute promise stands.
2-hand carry handled, through the gap and upright.
But battery just dropped ugly, from 5 to 2%.
Objective holds. Trailhead arrived.
2% stabilized, screen dimmed, radio quiet, minute stretched.
But the returning drone begins a final sweep above us.
Stay under the stairs, shadows beat sensors tonight.
I'll trade glamour for cover.
Final sweep dodged, hikers tanned off, promise kept.
But bystanders just uploaded unmistakable Bigfoot footage.
Community good
Footage went live. Satchel charm hides enough for now.
but ranger vehicle idles ahead with lights flashing.
Objective still. Deliver hikers trailhead before timer ends.
Pan proves cooking aid, suspicions cool slightly.
But headlights reveal drone operators stepping out. Hikers forward, gesture clear, safe pass earned. But a small tracking dog is sniffing glove scent now. You hear that bark?
Glove tossed upstream, dog chases false trail, but I slipped ankle deep into Cold Creek water.
Soaked fur shaken, cane steadies hikers onward.
But 2% battery drains to black screen mid-step. Screen gone, voices flashlight now, steps stay steady.
But ranger vehicle circles back, headlights flaring ahead. Trailhead still within reach, objective unchanged.
Cane shown, aid proven with each steady lift.
But ranger demands identity confirmation before release.
Charades resume. Gloves
Proof given, footprints stack stones, map retold. But spotlight beam pins us in bright circle. Community goodwill flickers when glare arrives. If you squint, it's just my auburn tips.
shield given, ranger nods, hikers safe.
But phones chirp live stream alerts, our circle's not private.
Goodwill spreads faster than pines whisper tonight. Wave given, hikers through gate, trailhead promise fulfilled.
But thunder rolls. Storm flashes approach fast.
Wet fur all.
Shelter secured. Storm flashes won't soak us under here.
But the radio just died. Ranger updates are silent now. But wet fur bit me and my green bead snapped.
I'm not for our type, but eye shine just blinked near easement, likely that cougar.
Cougar gone, pan concerto works better than pepper spray.
But the creek just swelled and stole our stepping stones.
Detour adds 10 minutes, pace up, chatter down.
I owe you a quieter symphony.
Bypass marked. Future rescues will dodge this detour.
But I'm here drone owner posting trailhead coordinates.
Goodwill's great. Will's great.
Cabin reached, fur drying, gear safe. But thunder just killed the lantern's last glow.
Fire sparked, fur warming, lantern loss resolved.
But smoke curls through cracks, pulling in.
Pan covers chimney, smoke hidden, voices dulled outside.
But pressure builds inside, creaking louder each minute.
Shutter lifted, crick eased, cabin breathes again. But sparks caught the map corner near the bedroll. Objective.
Smolder stomped, bedroll safe, fire quelled.
But ranger's knock rattles the door, demanding entry.
Community good.
Door opened, inspection welcome. Smoke cleared, bedroll safe.
But that body cam wants a clean face capture now.
Intent proven, stacked stones and glove scent explain the rescue.
But thunder just loosened a rafter into a beam crack.
Beam braced, strain eased, rafter holds for now.
But this wet knot is already sliding under the drip.
Dry line secured. Brace solid. Knot no longer drifting.
But the lantern shelf hinges just snapped, spilling map.
Embers smothered. Map saved. Shelf failure contained.
But I just received a formal caution and identity review.
Objective fulfilled.
Evidence shown. Charades map and Kane prove the rescue.
But Ranger notes the missing permit form still unresolved.
A permit form replaced. Charcoal paw print clarifies intent.
But radio orders Ranger outside for poacher report.
Objective keeps us tied here, but Woods call.
Tracks followed, Ranger guided, poacher signs confirmed.
But snares hidden under brush threaten hikers tomorrow.
Snare crushed, trap neutralized for tomorrow's hikers. But spring snapped, scar reopened on my knuckle. Objective continues, safety cost is blood. Scar bound, moss slows flow, cord knots firm.
But lightning split a trunk and set brush ablaze.
Brush fire stomped, spread stopped before crown caught.
But smoke plumes rose, pulling another drone overhead.
Wet coat shielded hikers, eyes stayed blind. But Rip screamed and drone swiveled faster toward us. Objective still.
Noise smothered. Coat drag dulled the Rip's echo.
But sparks rekindled, flaring again at our boots.
Step care.
Embers doused. Boots safe. Fire quiet again.
But that sharp whistle means poachers circling from the clear cut.
Tower shadow hides us, poachers pass blind.
But satchel strap snaps, spilling bead and cane.
Gather quick, props tell our story, not theirs.
Every charm carries a debt.
Bead recovered, cane back in paw, satchel held shut.
But bead just rolled into a tin can loud.
Noise carries, goodwill fades when silence breaks.
Every charm wants spotlight tonight.
Tin drowned, noise swallowed, creek takes the echo.
But ripples shimmer under drone spotlight circling back.
Objective holds.
Logs shield hikers, sightline cut, silence holds.
But sewn fur glints, light back at the tower. Even wet coats sparkle wrong under beams.
I'd trade shine for shadow anytime.
Glare dulled, mud cloaks shine, spotlight passes. But mud drips back onto the charades map again. Objectives clear, drawings less so.
Arrows redrawn, clarity restored, hikers back on path.
But thunder collapses our timer margin to 5. Air is held, this footbridge buys a few minutes back.
But thunder rattles boards and one plank is missing wide.
Stay centered on the rail, breathe like the creek does. I've got 8 feet, not 8 lives.
Gap bridged. Kane holds enough for careful feet. But it's bowing ugly as rain swells under us. One at a time.
Rising water answered. Stones extend footing. Both hikers clear.
But Ranger radio crackles. Poachers crossing the bypass in 2 minutes.
Shadow the posts. Voices.
2-minute window open, pan noise pulled boots the wrong way. But it wedged, echoing back and waking a cougar shadow. Keep your backs to the rail, eyes don't run. Hands brave, I'm negotiating union dues later.
Cougar shadow gone. Noise tax paid in dents and dignity.
But phones ping headlines, escalating that 48-hour identity review. Goodwill's loud, privacy whispers, both still count.
Lookout reached, quiet restores breath, nerves settle.
But Ranger phone rings. Press demand interview now.
Request refused. Ranger pressure eased. No interview tonight.
But hikers text thank you selfies, flooding feeds now.
Goodwill accepted. Smile brief. Rails strong. But storm rain floods cabs drowning fast. Map salvage. Press dry between logs. Mostly saved.
But lightning killed cell towers, hikers uploads cut.
Objective echoes on foot, not phone now. Storm edits faster than journalists.
Stew shared, warmth returns, hunger quieted. But radio warns identity hearing, 24 hours left.
Statement drafted. Paperwork confusion eased for now.
But a drenched drone operator wants a public apology tonight.
Goodwill isn't theater. Safety first, then talk.
Compromise set. Safety tips. No faces. Truth only.
But that stair bracket just loosened under the gusts.
Step narrow. Hug the rail like it's family.
Interviews wait, bolts don't.
Bracket braced, stairs hold weight again.
But my cane just splintered into a cracked cane.
Quiet solves more trouble than
Noise. We choose quiet.
Add new cane to tomorrow's list.
Branch fitted. Balance restored. Stairs stay honest.
But radio wants a poacher statement in 10 minutes.
Duty first, I'll keep it Charades clean. Timers breed more timers.
Statement filed, facts clean, names spared, traps described.
Notes drafted. Charades drawings calm my nerves.
But thunder just ripped shingles from the roof. Goodwill needs a dry shelter too.
Paper hates rain as much as I do. Leaks covered, notes stay dry under pan guard.
But rattling grows louder, dent widening worse.
Even Goodwill flinches at noise. Every fix adds another clank.
Noise of iron, fame querying. Good.
Hikers safe, objective fulfilled, 30-minute vow kept.
But hearing cost looms. 6 hours ticking loud.
Scar bandage, fur wet. But task complete. But storm flashes announce tomorrow's trial ahead. Storm flashes fading, dread settles. We bought quiet, not peace.
But this laminated summons just slid in with a